And tonight we're going to talk about one of the hardest questions we have to ask ourselves. And really the question is easy, it's the answer that's the hard part. And that question is, who am I? There are a lot of people who go through their entire lives trying to find out who they are. I mean, what really defines them, what really drives them and gives them joy. So we're going to look at who am I? And I'm not going to give you any answers tonight. I'm just going to sort of help you out in discovering that for yourself. So the first step to discovering our own identity is not asking the question, who am I? Rather, it's asking the question, who am I not? So that's an easier question to answer. So we begin the process of elimination. Think about that group of friends that you hang out with that, maybe they like to gossip, or maybe they're up to no good, and they're kind of shady people. They're not serving for you. Think about, that bar you visit that you never feel great the next morning. Think about that food that you eat that tastes so good going down, but in a couple days makes you feel like crap. None of that serves you. You've got to figure out how to quit those, quit giving them your time, and quit giving them your energy. And by doing that, by eliminating all of those who, what's, where's, you're going to actually start discovering by accident the important places. You're going to find yourself in all of those important things just by getting rid of the excess. By getting rid of the excess, you find your success. And by success, I don't mean victory. Rather, I mean the important things to you, the things that are driving you, the things that are motivating you. Those are your successes. And to each of us, they're going to be different. And each time we discover this, they're going to be different for us. And they should be. And if they're not, then you probably need to do a little more reevaluation. But maybe it's money. Maybe it's a healthy family. Maybe it's happy relationships. Maybe it's whatever it is. And it's going to be different for all of us. But those are our successes. But whatever you choose as your success, as your defining characteristic, make sure that you don't choose anything that is going to compromise your soul. Weed it down. Through the process of elimination that you're doing, you're going to start noticing things that are rising to the top. So we define the success for ourselves, but then you have to put in the work to maintain it. You have to tend your garden. Keep everything that's important in good shape. So by spending your time and your energies on those things, you're actually going to find more joy. You're going to find a greater purpose, a greater drive in yourself. See, knowing who we are is hard. It's a hard thing. And give yourself a break when you're trying to go through this process. Don't be too hard on yourself. It takes a little bit of time and it takes some real evaluation. But be honest with yourself. Be brave and take that island. We've talked about how to take the island and what that all means. So be brave and go take that island, but ask yourself this: what is my island? Those are going to be the driving things. See, we could go to a non-self-serving island and we can take that really easy because there's no defense. In fact, those islands want us there. It sucks in our energy, it sucks in our time. Weed out those non-self-serving islands and focus on the important islands. The important islands are going to be the ones that are hardest to take. So go to those. Spend your time and your energy on those. You see, we try our best, but we don't always do our best. Because sometimes we're just trying our best at what we are not. So once you go through that process of elimination, discover who you are not, weed those things out, don't serve those, and suddenly you're going to discover who you are. It's just going to be there by accident. One last thing, a couple last things really. Remember, and I know it's cliche, but hang with me here. You are the author of your own book. We've heard that saying before, but it's so very true. You're going to create your own heroes. You're going to create your own worthy adversaries, like we talked about last time. You're going to create your own struggles, and you're going to create your own victories. All of that is up to you. You really are the author. So write yourself a good book. Stay focused on what's really, really important to you.